Hey everyone, how are we doing? So I'm back with another video and it is basically Alison replacements. So Alison got injured quite early on in the last match and he's been ruled out for 4 to 6 weeks. That sounds like a very long time, but in reality there is a international break in between. So at the best it's only 3 matches he's out, and at the worst he's out for 5 matches. Now, I think Liverpool have quite a nice run. I think there is Arsenal and Chelsea in the mix there somewhere. I'm not fully sure, but other than that, we have quite a nice run. We're against Southampton next weekend, so we could kind of get away with it. There mightn't be as many clean sheets, but you know, I can't see any minus points or anything like that. So basically, a lot of people are going for Adrian, which is fine. But will he be able to keep as many clean sheets? I don't know. When you're going for a goalie, the aim is to try and go for clean sheets. That's what you're looking for. And if they get save points, then that's better. But think of it this way. If I was to select someone who doesn't keep clean sheets but gets save points, he could still only come out with maybe only 3 points rather than getting 6. So the most obvious option is to go from Alison to Ederson. Same price, and they have an equally good defence. Well, kind of. I think Liverpool's defence is better and a bit more attacking, but in terms of clean sheets, I think only last year there was only 1 in the difference. So I would say that's a very obvious answer, but then if you want to go for someone around the 5.5 mark, De Gea has kind of like come into his own, and now with Maguire and Aaron Wan-Bissaka, he could be like quite a good goalie now. I mean, I think he made 7 saves or something, so that would have been 2 extra points, 2 save points on top of a clean sheet, so it was 8. I think he got like 3 bonus points or something, so he ended up with 10. So that's like quite a big haul, but we're forgetting this was De Gea 2 seasons ago. This was what he did. Last season was so bad. 2 seasons ago he was 7 million. That's more than what Alison and Ederson were this year, and because he had made insane amount of saves and kept clean sheets, he always was a shot stopper. So the fact that he didn't keep many clean sheets last year and also didn't have that many save points needs to kind of show people something. So also he like could end up with a lot of clean sheets this year with a better defense and a more like going forward kind of play. He could also potentially be stopping a lot of shots as well. This is what De Gea is known for. This is like the old De Gea coming back. So he would be a very, very good option. So they're 2 maybe of the better options. Another good option, I would say, if we're going down the list a bit, I would say Fabinski and Ryan. They would be the 2 very good ones too. In terms of save points, like this is where the save points come in. They're both 4.5, so you're putting at risk like having 0 points for a few weeks, but they would be quite good in terms of like stopping shots. And also remember, Fabinski was very unlucky that he didn't get extra points for stopping a penalty, because he did stop Aguero's, only Declan Rice being an idiot ran forward. So other than that, it would have been a couple of save points as well. So he was very unlucky that way. Ryan kind of went back to his best, and he's at a budget 4.5 million this year, which I think is like very, very good for a genuine starter, unless he's going off with Australia again this year, but he's always starting other than that. So he could also possibly be very good. And also Brighton are more forward playing now with Potter in charge rather than Chris Houghton or Houghton. I can't pronounce his name either, but whatever. He was very defensive, and it put Ryan under a lot of pressure, which happens with defensive teams. If you're more defensive, you're putting your goalie under a lot of pressure, and that's why clean sheets don't come as easily. But if you're a more attacking team, then your goalie isn't under as pressure as much, and when they start coming forward, it gives him a chance. So he could potentially be another very, very good goalie option. I think he got 9 points because of the clean sheet and save points as well, so he could be a very good option as well, especially if Brighton are going to get back to their, like, you know, attacking, and they're very good defensively. They're always good defensively, but very weak attacking wise. But with this new style of play, could we see a top 10 team? Maybe. And Fabinski as well, I put them in the same bracket. He's equally as good a shot stopper, but I don't think West Ham have as good a defence. So there's that too. Now, another person I think people are really jumping on the boat of would be Pope. Pope is back. Pope was amazing 2 seasons ago. I think he dislocated his shoulder. He was out. Heaton was also out. And Hart came in. And then Hart was out. Heaton came back. But the mood was already down. Like, people were already down about it. Pope's come back in. He's kept a clean sheet. So we have a lot of good budget goalies here as well. So it is quite interesting to see. Now, what I would say is this could kind of make Alison a differential pick when he comes back. Because you could see someone have a 4.5 million goalie and then maybe go and put 0.5 towards that of their other goalie and have a bit of a swap in. And then invest the rest of it into attack. And then when Alisson comes back, people will already like their rotation so much they won't want to. Or they'll just jump down to De Gea, save 0.5 and put that towards another player and have a better player, more attacking, and they might want Alisson back. Also going to Ederson, people might really like that, you know, De Bruyne is back now, so he's kind of pushing the play more forward, which means less pressure on Ederson as well. So he could end up being quite a differential pick at the very end of it, but I would say don't keep him. Do not keep Alisson in your team for now. Like, just don't do it. Sell him. Get someone else. 3 weeks, 5 weeks, not a long time, but you could be wasting a lot of points. So they would be my top picks, to be honest. So hopefully this helps. It's a very quick video because I am in a hurry. But hopefully, yeah, I always had Ederson. I never had Alison because I wanted to invest in two defenders from Liverpool instead, and that kind of like two that kind of come forward a lot. So I didn't want to have, you know, 3 like defense players from one team. So that's why I chose Ederson, and I did want a defender from Man City. So I was like, well, who would I choose? And I was like, will Zinchenko start? I don't know. And then I was like, Laporte. I was like, well, Laporte is 6 million. I can't afford him. And Trent and Van Dijk. So I was like, you know, Ederson. Ederson is like the same price, and I think there's only 1 clean sheet in the difference. So that's why I chose him. And now obviously it was a very good choice, because other than that I would have ended up with 1 point. So yeah, that was my video today, and hopefully you enjoy it. I'm going to come back maybe tomorrow with a video on Man United assets. They really proved themselves, so I might do that tomorrow, or I might kind of do my views on the Liverpool match tomorrow against Chelsea. We'll see. So anyway, thank you for watching, and please remember to subscribe. I've already got 36 subscribers already. It sounds like really like little to some people, but I'm really happy about it. Especially because it's just like every video I put up, there's people, you know, subscribing more and more and more, and this is really just fun for me. So the fact that people actually like what I'm putting up is insane to me, because like I have another channel and it's for work and it's not doing as good as this one. So it's just funny, like I have the work one I'm putting a lot of effort into, and like it's not going up as fast, and this is like more my fun one, my laid back one, my one I can just put up whenever, and it's getting more attention, which is funny. But yeah, anyway, thank you for watching.